Creed is a movie based on a video game, and it was supposed to be the first great video game movie. But it sucked. It sucked. It sucked so hard. Michael Fassbender gives it his all as a guy on death row who Abstergo fakes his death to kidnap him and use his genetic memories to relive the memories of his ancestor so that they can find an apple. This makes sense if you've played the game. His ancestor was a member of the Assassins. They're a group that's set out to protect humanity. I'm getting all this from the video game. They don't explain the shit in the movie. The Assassins fight the Templars who want to get the apple so that they can control humans' free will and get money or something. They say it's to end all violence, but I don't know. This movie sucked. This movie sucks so hard. To relive his ancestors' memories, he has to go on this machine called the Animus, but in the video games, it's a chair, you know, like in the Matrix, when Neo goes in the Matrix, hit the thing. But in the movie, he's attached to, like, a roller coaster ride. He's attached at the waist to, like, a crane type machine that just flips him around and goes all over the place, like it's mimicking his actions, his ancestors' actions in the past. But the whole time I was wondering, like, what if his ancestor had to take a crap? Would Michael Fassbender just be squatting down? The Animus is one of my biggest issues in the movie and the way it's portrayed because, like in the Assassin's Creed game, the most interesting parts are when you're in the past. But unlike the Assassin's Creed game where you see all the cool stuff, this movie keeps cutting back and forth between the modern day and the backwards in the past. So you're seeing all this cool action in the past, like Michael Fassbender on a horse and doing things like stabbing people, but then you see Michael Fassbender in the present and he's going up and down on a machine. It's like really jarring, like you're just like into the action and then he gets back to the present and I'm like, go back, and then they go back and then they keep going back to the present. I'm like, just stop. The worst part of the games is when you go back to the present. Absolutely nothing interesting happens in the present. Michael Fassbender barely has a character in this movie. His arc in the movie is so forced and unnatural. It's similar to Desmond's arc in Assassin's Creed Revelations, but it's terrible in the movie. And his ancestor is in the Spanish Inquisition, and he has literally no character at all. And this is coming from one of the franchises. They have the best video game character, one of the best video game characters of all time, Ezio. Ezio's awesome. One of my favorite characters in video games. Fassbender's a great actor. You can't give him anything to work with. Jeremy Irons is in the movie, and he's generic bad guy as usual. Erin Cotillard is very attractive, and she plays Jeremy Irons' daughter in the movie, and she has the most interesting character in the movie. Like, she runs the Animus program in the present, and she has a good character, but the movie sucked. And Abstergo kidnapped other people with assassin ancestry, and these people do nothing the whole movie except at the end when they stage riot. I'm gonna spoil the movie for you because I don't care. They're really hostile to Michael Fassbender because Michael Fassbender's reliving the memories of his ancestor. Like, you'd expect them to, like, get in with Fassbender so he could stage a prison break or something. No, that doesn't happen in the movie. They just do a prison break and Michael Fassbender just joins them for no reason. Maybe this movie would have been better after a day one patch, like the video games. I don't know. Don't see it. Just don't go see video game movies. Bye.